In 2024, UFOs took center stage with more than 20 clear sightings caught on camera, sparking global intrigue. Despite this, neither governments nor militaries have offered concrete explanations. Could these frequent appearances signal that aliens are on the brink of making first contact? Why else would they appear so openly and often? Some former military officials suggest 2025 might unveil groundbreaking truths about extraterrestrials and long-concealed government secrets. Whether that happens or not, one thing is certain: these 5 undeniable UFO sightings left witnesses completely astounded. Let's dive in. Welcome to StarXtreme, where the journey begins. Number 1. UFO seen hovering over Statue of Liberty. As mentioned earlier, aliens have become extremely bold in the last few years, so much so that they are appearing in huge numbers right over the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C., which has top-level security. This sighting took place on the 29th of November last year, just a couple of weeks after the UFO congressional hearing. Initially, 3 mysterious lights, then 4 can be seen hovering above the Statue of Freedom on the U.S. Capitol dome. But coming back to the UFO seen in the Big Apple, the exact date for this sighting has not been disclosed, but it was captured by a couple that was sightseeing and taking photos of the marvelous monument. They noticed something strange shining behind the statue. In the video recorded by the couple, you can see multiple shining lights rotating in a synchronized fashion, going to show that they were emitted from a slow-moving craft. On zooming in, you can clearly see 3 distinct lights, making a triangle formation, like most of the triangular UFOs witnesses have seen in the past. What makes this even more intriguing is that the video was captured on the same day that lightning struck the statue's torch. Was this lightning real or artificial? Was it an energy beam that was directed to the UFO from the mothership above to charge it up, or mere lightning due to bad weather? Number 2. Multiplying orbs seen in Mexico. Mexico is no stranger to UFO sightings as seen in the past, like the USO seen off the coast of Mexico, giving off bright light from under the ocean, to the terrifying encounter of the Mexican Air Force with not 1, but 11 UFOs at an astounding altitude of 11,500 feet above sea level. But the current sighting took place somewhere in a forest in Mexico. A couple of residents noticed a large bright orb floating in the middle of the woods. In this footage, you can see a big white orb with 2 tiny orbs revolving around it, like the moon revolves around the Earth. This orb very closely resembled the mysterious floating orb seen in a parking lot somewhere in the States. Then, suddenly out of nowhere, the orb divided into 2 parts, with the second one rising up and slowly moving away from the site. This white orb moved independently and in the forward direction, going to show that it was being propelled by some force. It also had a tiny orb revolving around it that kept revolving even though the main orb continued moving forward and upwards. This is also not the first time that a UFO has been seen with something smaller revolving around it. Back in 2020 in Papua New Guinea, a helicopter was seen chasing a UFO which had 2 cylindrical objects revolving around it, but not connected to it in any visible way. Are these 2 UFOs belonging to the same alien race? Number 3. UFO giving off multiple waves. The exact time and location of this sighting cannot be determined. A group of people noticed something strange up in the clouds in the night sky. Here you can see an object high up in the sky giving off multiple white waves in the downward direction. This looks very similar to the UFO seen in Oklahoma last year, which also was giving off similar white plumes of air resembling a shockwave. Then the onlookers got a real surprise. The UFO suddenly started emitting multiple white plumes from its right side, and later from the left side as well. Such an erratic behavior of a UFO has never been captured before on camera. Initially, you would think it's just a rocket making an entry into space, but man-made rockets don't give off so many white plume shockwaves while moving ahead, and definitely not in all directions. So what exactly was this craft? Number 4. UFO with a cloud cloak. In the past, we have shown a UFO that was spotted during a live golf broadcast that suddenly zoomed away. But what's even more shocking is that a few moments later, even the cloud near it zoomed away at the same lightning speed. like it was there just to hide the presence of the UFO from the human eyes below. Coming back to this sighting, which also involves a quick-moving cloud, an onlooker, while gazing up at the sky in the daytime, noticed one cloud moving very quickly and independently in the forward direction compared to the others. And when he zoomed in, he was shocked to see multiple blinking lights within the cloud, moving at exactly the same speed as the cloud. So basically, this was a UFO which was using an artificial cloud to cloak its movements during the daytime. Multiple videos of this sighting were uploaded on the internet, but all of them were later taken down. Is the government testing some kind of new cloaking technology, or they just don't want us to notice the aliens in our skies for reasons unknown? Number 5. News reporters see multiple orbs on live TV. While delivering a routine nightly weather report, news reporters were completely stunned when something otherworldly appeared on live camera. While showing a live shot of the city skyline, they were dumbstruck to see multiple glowing orbs moving in the sky in all directions. The astonishment among the news reporters can clearly be seen in their voice, showing that they had never seen anything like this in their entire life. And as they kept talking, all of the orbs slowly disappeared into the darkness. Similar multiple white orbs were also seen in Russia, but those orbs were forming the infinity symbol, like they were trying to open a portal of sorts in the sky. Similar shiny orbs were also seen in huge numbers in China, but this time they were moving right in front of the moon, as though they were charging themselves up using the moon's light. What exactly is the purpose of so many multiple orbs moving erratically in the night sky? Maybe the aliens are trying to manipulate our weather with their advanced technology. We will only know with time. But what do you guys think of all these sightings? Do you think that with the increase in the number of UFO sightings, 2025 will finally be the year when aliens will come face to face with mankind? Or will this game of hide and seek continue forever?